it's a quote in Spanish, ni de aquí ni de allá, neither from here or from there, which was what I was feeling, that even though I was born in Mexico, I have no recollection of what it's like to be in Mexico. And in the United States, I'm not accepted. I'm neither from here or from there. It's just in betweenness. I lived in LA for my entire life up until I transferred to Sac State. I actually didn't. I was undocumented until I was in middle school. And we just never had that conversation. And there was this program that I would stay after school. They would help me do my homework, and they started exposing me to college, to the A through G requirements. And I was so dedicated to this program that the director recommended me for a scholarship. And they called my mom and they were asking her, she's gonna get a scholarship, but we need her social security number. And I remember my mom saying, well, she's undocumented, she doesn't have that. And in my head I was thinking, no, I do have one, you just don't want me to go to college. And in 2010 was a special year because the Federal Dream Act was introduced and it was going to be voted into the House, and they had this orientation. And so I remember going up into the director, like the orientation had finished, and I asked him, hey, I'm maybe 540, can I still join the program? And I remember him looking right into my eyes and he's saying, unless the Dream Act passes, there's no room for you in my program. And that was the first time where like I really understood this is what being undocumented means that you're gonna have closed doors to you and not have the same opportunities as other people. At a point it was just like, well, is it worth all this? Is it worth, staying up late to do all these homeworks, working on these projects if I might not be able to go to college? On June 15, 2012, I was graduating high school. It was the day we were practicing that morning, and I remember my mom and almost all my family members started calling me saying, President Obama signed something for undocumented students. They signed something for undocumented students. So it's kind of weird how in the morning I didn't know what was going to happen. And I don't know. It was just a weird day finding out not only am I graduating high school and, you're literally going to a new path, but it was a new path knowing that something good was going to happen to like undocumented students. My life just changed like within a whole month of I had a California ID, I had a driver's license, I had a social security, and it was kind of like someone giving me a new identity. This is all I wanted. All I wanted was an opportunity, and I got it. Ending DACA is, how am I going to work? It kind of feels like I was living in like a glass house and everything just broke, everything shattered, because it's very scary, and then that folks can do something about it, that they can call ICE, and not just on me, but my family, my community. It's just like all these awesome opportunities that I just forgot that it could be taken away at any second.